Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck. We are covering a 5-color Shrine deck. Now, I'm very excited to be playing this here for you today. It was a very fun deck to play in Zendikar Rising, in M21. We have an updated version for Kaldheim, and this particular one is a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck. Now, a couple of callouts here. Feel free to ask any questions that you have in the comments. Obviously, while you're down in the details, feel free to check out the Discord. And while you're down there, we will cover off on the strategy and objective of this deck. We'll talk about the sideboard, how to sideboard for best of 3, and what we'll cover off on that a little bit differently here today because there's some nuances. Additionally, we're going to go play some competitive Magic for you in both best of 1 and best of 3, and then we'll round it all out with where this sits in the current meta, my friends. So with that said, please feel free to flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Other great ways to connect, stay in touch, and support the channel down below in the details as well, my friends. So let's see what we got going on here with today's deck. So in terms of the strategy objective of this deck, what's nice is all the shrines are enchantments. There's not a ton of enchantment hate right now, so that's a big kicker, but it really revolves around really 5-color shrines. So the idea is to get a shrine of each color plus Sanctum of all. What happens with this card when you get it on the board, you can go search for a shrine either in your deck or your graveyard. If you search your deck, it's going to shuffle. Now, what it also gives you is if an ability of a shrine triggers while you control 6 or more, so that's each color plus this one, it's going to trigger an additional time. Now, the win condition with this is Sanctum of Stone and Fangs. This is going to keep popping off on the swing of the life gain. So you hit your target for life, you also gain the life. So very, very nice. Now, what I like about this deck is we got a lot of support, not only on the board in terms of counters, key things that we need to do, removing creatures and board wipes, additional turns, but we do get access to Fae of Wishes. I also like the Raven's Warning here from Kaldheim as well, which gives us access to the sideboard, my friends. So this is very, very important and something that you're going to have to take into account as you play this deck. So it does take a little bit of piloting and very, very important on that. Now, in terms of best of 1 and best of 3, it's essentially the same thing. You're not really going to change up too much here, to be honest. I'll give you some tips on this when we do move into that portion of today's video, which you can check out obviously in the timestamp. But again, that is really the nature of this deck. It's kind of a mid-rangey late game deck, to be honest. But once you kind of hit maximum value or velocity with this thing and get a bunch of these guys on the board, there's not much that's going to stop you. And the big thing here is Sanctum of Shattered Heights here allows you to discard a land card or shrine. It deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of shrines you control. So this keeps the pinging on the board stable. You can tap things down. You can then continue that life drain. You get lands or mana of any color. Additionally, we get that additional draw value here. So all very, very important things to keep an eye on. And like we said here, so you get good access to board wipes, you get good access to initial control, counter magic, and then additional turns. Very excited about this one, my friends. So that is the main board, that is the strategy, that is the objective of this deck. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about the sideboard. So we did run through this here rather quickly. The big key on this is, in all honesty, you're probably not going to move too much on the sideboard. If you're going to do anything, I prefer to leave, and I like the one of each of these on the sideboard to dig what you want from here into the main board, particularly if you can't get the Sanctum of All, move that in, kind of a thing, depending on where you're at in your match. Other than that, what you're going to do is you're going to look to maybe main board Ruined Halo, Negates, potentially Roiling Vortex, Neutralize, Shatter the Sky, Eat to Extinction, Vivian, Monsters Advocate, maybe even an Ugin. I still like that on the sideboard. Dance the Mance, I still like on the sideboard, depending on what you're hitting. And that's going to be the aggro, mid-range, or late game. Particularly against aggro, there's not really going to be anything that you move in except Shatter of the Sky. And then you can move out something like I Saw It Coming. or some other kind of late game control stuff, or nothing that's really going to help you with an aggro deck. Now, those are going to be things like mono red, mono white, aggro. Also, you could add the Lifegain decks in there. You can also do Boros, Knights, which we just recently did, as well as Warriors, and then some of the Naya aggro decks. Now, as we move into the mid-range, these are going to be things like Gruul Adventures, Gruul Aggro, also the food, mono green food, Jund Sack, Rakdos Sack. You may also begin to get into some of the Is It Tempo stuff that's starting to come back. They're for aggro-based, similar when you get out of the aggro-based or creature-based, I should say, and move into some of these other decks that have actually removal. We don't have to worry about the creature spell, but if they do have counter magic, then you're going to start to begin to bring in the counter magic stuff. So that's where you're going to want to focus, and then you'll pull out the removal. So pretty straightforward. One of the ones here, as Ruined Halo enters the battlefield, choose a card name. You have protection from the chosen card name, so that's also a big one. In terms of some of those late game decks, you can also play this against aggro stuff if you need to as well, but that's something to kind of keep in your back pocket. And then as we move into the late game, my friends, those late game decks are going to be things like the Ultimatum decks, Temur, Sultai, additionally Doom decks, which is probably going to be a tricky one here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. 4-color, 3-color, Esper, Orzhov, you name it. And then additionally, we'll get into some of those late game control decks. Now, the late game control decks might not do as well because either Dimmer is more focused on killing creatures, and then you also have Azorius, which is more about board removal. So we've just really got to play around some of the counter spells. And again, that's where you'll move in the negates and side comings to kind of protect some of those things and make a big difference there for you, my friends. So if you do get the right things down, you're going to be sitting in a nice spot. So really think about how you're sequencing these shrines, and then additionally kind of how your lands are enabling that as well. So that will be a big thing for you, Planeswalkers. Now, again, questions or comments, please feel free to let me know, but that is the strategy objective of the deck. That's also the sideboard. Again, fairly merged with best of one, but a couple of other quick tips if you do want to go into the best of three and really move things around, but it's primarily prep for that. And again, this is a Platinum and Mythic deck, which was already set up for best of three, my friends. So let's go ahead and drill into today's matches. Very excited to play this one here for you today. We're going to go that standard ranks, and we will check out the 5-color shrine deck. We just recently did the mono black auras deck, and several other ones that you guys can absolutely check out as we start to begin to move into Strixhaven, which will be coming up here soon. So let's go ahead and play our 5-colored shrine deck, my friends. So again, always appreciate your support, Planeswalkers. Questions, comments, let me know. Feel free to hop in the Discord server. We've added, we're close to 100 people, which is pretty crazy. So thank you, everyone. Let's see. Do we want to keep this? We do go first. I'm okay with this. We get 2 side pulls. So we'll try it. So again, feel free to like the video if you do. Also, great ways to support the channel down below and staying in touch with all the things that we got going on. So this should be pretty interesting. Looks like we are going to hit a lovely, lovely Lifegain deck. Now, it would be interesting to throw Doom Foretold in this as well. So we'll see how this goes. Do we have red, blue, white, green, black? So that's certainly something we want. Green, black. Let's go grab another red. Pull this guy on. So the reason why I played that is I'm hoping I can hit a land. If I hit a land, then I could play both Sanctums here. Now, we could have played this one, but that would have not helped us get the double play there. So we'll see if we can get that. Now, it would have if we hit a land too, so I guess it depends. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're going to need a board wipe really, really fast here. Or we're dead. And I don't know if we can do it fast enough, actually. So we'll try this. So we can go grab that board wipe, but we don't have... This is another white. We need 2 of those. So we'll see what El Bass does here, my friends. They do a Faceless Haven as well. We need that extra mana. We could hit a Shadow's Verdict too. 1s and 3s. All right, 8. Well, it won't block. Oh, they're gonna get it either way. They were ready to go, my friends. Look at that. All right, so here we have to do this. And we'll do this again. So we have to block here. But I think they have it. I was gonna say all they gotta do is pop Faceless Haven and go to town here. So a little slow. Not surprised. Not surprised, but let's see what we can do in our next matchup here. Oh. My poor computer. All right. Let's go to it again. So you really want to get that life drain Fang down really fast. The tapper down is really helpful too, but we did not have that. Here we go. We got it here. So let's try this one. And we got a little bit more aggro support here, which is good. Now, the best piece here is we have a few things. Uh-oh. That's a problem. So it's a Temur deck. So turns with ramp. Now that's real nice. If we go here. We'll go Sanctum of Calm Waters first. Uh-oh. It's the Lukka version. We're in trouble. Here comes Coma. Look at that. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. We're not going to get to again in time. Vivian, we won't get to. Oh, what do I need? I need a green. I needed an exile. Guess we should have killed that guy, huh? All right, let's see what we're gonna get here.
I have enhanced my tactics.
There we go. What do we want to get rid of? We'll get rid of that one. What should we grab? Let's grab green. So that will at least wipe the board. All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing. We're not going to be able to make it. All right, on to our third and final best of one. Not the best deck for best of one right now. We'll see if we can continue. It's not looking so good right here for our lineup. 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. All right, let's see what we got going on. Verdish Lactose. Bad lineup in lands. This is better. We did hit a late game now deck, so we can keep this. Blue green, let's drop that one. Now we don't have the right color makeup for that. Now this will most likely be a Sultai Ultimatum deck. So we'll go with Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest first, if we can get it on the board. All right. And we're going to do that to play a white, hopefully. That maybe get countered. Oh, good. Well, that's nice. I'm okay with that. Let's grab a white. So now we got all the control that we needed in the other matches. Now, here's where you can discard and wipe the board or target creature or planeswalker. This would have been helpful against Lukka. But you got to discard a land card or a shrine card, and we don't have either. We do have enough for Sanctum. We'll grab that. So they're running 2, so we got to keep that in mind. Could be a counter. What? Probably looking for a land, be my guess, or an ultimatum. We'll find out relatively quickly. There's the land. There's the ultimatum. If they play Tybalt, though, they'll steal the top card. So we got to be careful about this. I was thinking Vornaclex. Yeah, here it is. I think it's this. So as long as they're not the double emergent here, we might be okay. We'll see. All right. Now we can get the Sanctum. It's not doubled. So we'll go grab the Life Drainer next. Well, might be better to have the draw, actually. We're not going to be dead yet, so... There we go. I'm hanging on to this right now. And we can do this too. Bummer. Even. We'll get those off the board. There we go. Saw it coming. Should protect us from an ultimatum. No, they got World Tree in there too. I will counter this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let's grab this guy. We could go grab the ultimatum too. Let's do that. All right, and let's do that. Now, I guess we could have kept it up if we needed to kill something there, but we'll see. Ultimatum will get us. There it is. So that's why we should have took Sanctum, because Sanctum would have been protected. Or a counter. All right, what are we gonna get here, Verdish? Ooh, I can do this. How many cards I got? 50. Take action. What do we want to discard? Let's go black. Where's our Sanctum of all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One shy. We need it to be one more. We can play this guy. What do we have in here? We should have did 5 actually. That was the wrong move. We had enough too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they'll pull out of that anyway. Misplayed there, you guys. Sorry. No, there's the ultimatum again. Ooh. There we go. Yes, we got him. There we go. With our 5-color shrine deck, we hit the maximum velocity, my friends. Woo. Very, very nice. Ooh, that was a lot of fun. Certainly worth it. All right, so we're going to go ahead now and play a best of 3 match with our traditional standard ranked. Again, we did that mono black Orzhov one, #1. You guys should absolutely check that out. Done a lot of other decks, but today we're playing our 5-color shrine deck. Again, now this was a platinum to mythic 6+ win deck, my friends. So while we're here, please feel free to flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. In terms of best of 1, if you're tuning in at the best of 3 section, we did go 1 and 2. Very exciting. We took down an ultimatum deck. We were able to hit that maximum velocity like I was talking about. Finally, we got Sanctum of Tranquil Light. And actually, I take that back. We didn't even have a 6 yet. But we're going to try this. It's not the... Well, there we go. We do have the right color matchup, so we'll give it a shot. Now, we got several things going on here. Woo. Uh-oh. Sanctum Vol. Oh, they took the right one. We'll get that protected. Now here we can tap down. Ooh, what do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Now, we'll get rid of Tranquil Cove if we need to. Now, we're missing the red, so we can dump the Tranquil Cove still if we need to. That we got to counter. We got an Orzhov deck. Told you at the beginning this is going to be one that we're going to have to watch out for significantly here. Boom. We'll see how this goes. We need the red. There we go. Can we keep the Sanctum? I don't think so. We will, however, be able to manage the board. Unless they take both of these. So we'll wait on this one. That really hurts. Let's try it. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, we got it. Oh, they did not like that. Ooh, that's big. That is big for us. All right, let us see what we want to do here. I feel like we need the counter spells. Absolutely, we'll leave everything else the way it is. See, we didn't pull it. Sanctum again. Two. What are we gonna get rid of? Let's get rid of Blood Chief. I like the top end stuff, so let's get rid of Heartless Act. We can always pull those from the sideboard if we need. We gotta really counter certain things here. Okay, let's give that one a shot. D-Dollo. All right, let's see if we can take this one home, my friends. Oh, we didn't hit the color. Let's try it again. We have that. We have this. I'm going to try it. I think we do this one. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, give me the Sanctum. I was gonna say they're gonna hit me with two. They got it. Ugh. No green. So painful. So the right one to pull here is going to be Sanctum of Calm Waters. Oh, they got it. I was gonna say they might want to start drawing, huh? What do we want to do here? We'll hard cast that. Ooh, what a top deck. What a top deck. All right, give me a draw, man. There we go. Bummer. Two, not enough. They got it. All right, game 3. It is on, my friends. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we get a little bit better lineup on the mana base, but we'll see. We did win the first one, so I'm excited about that. And we did win a nice best of 1 match, so this is certainly a tough one for this deck, but maybe we can pull through, so we'll see here. Didalo. All right. We will play first. Oh, we do have negates. Oh, shoot. I'm going to try it because we have almost everything here. Just in case. Protect the hand with negate. Yeah, I was gonna say if they double duress me. We're good this time. right, so what do we need here? Blue, red. Let's grab a black. So we got white, black. Let's grab a white. There we go. So now we can keep up with a Doom, because we can keep popping one. Now we'll play the Sanctum of Stonefangs until... Ah, they got us. We still get it. Search our library, so the trigger's still going to happen. Now that, my friends, is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, I would be upset. I would be upset. We still get the Sanctum trigger. That is awesome. That is so awesome. We'll search our library. We're going to grab this one now. So we need the draw. What do we want to discard? Let's get rid of that one. We had it. We totally had it locked in. What a great end combo there, my friends. Oh, so much fun with our 5-color Sanctum deck today. That stack was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's deck. Again, in summary, this is a 5-color Shrine deck. Again, a Platinum to Mythic deck, 6+ win, 4 best of 3, works great in best of 1. Now, we did end up going 1 and 2 in best of 1, a little bit challenging. If you're playing more aggro based, this deck isn't as fast. It certainly has answers, but it's slightly probably inconsistent. So that's something to consider in terms of how you build your board there for the best of 1 matches. Is set up though the right way, because there is a healthy blend between late game and some aggro right now given the Kaldheim meta. So and then in terms of best of 3, we took down an Orzhov Tergrid deck. Super fun, which I've ran one of those. You guys can check it out. Not so many Doom Fortolds like we ran into today, but pretty cool nonetheless. In terms of best of 1, where do I think this is? I would say probably bottom of tier 2, maybe tier 3 potentially for this deck. It's just got a lot of things to it. Super fun though, absolutely fun. And then in best of 3, probably similar, honestly, probably towards the bottom of tier 2, maybe top of tier 3. Really like it. And I'm saying that because in best of 3, it's easier to sideboard, particularly for this deck. But I really like what we got going on here, and I really like the fun aspect of this and the combos that come with it as well. And certainly seeing the Sanctum Vault stack on top of the Doom Fortolds and pulling another Sanctum back and just absolutely crushing it, my friends. So with that said, Planeswalkers, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Flip me a like if you did. Great ways for us to connect down below in the description. If you do have questions or comments, let me know. Happy to help. Feel free to hop in the Discord server. Lots of people there to help you besides myself as well. So thank you to the community there as well. Lastly, Stay safe, take care. We got a lot of fun things coming your way. We just did the weekly meta. You guys can check that one out too. In terms of where we're going here, we're getting soon to be for Strixhaven. Looking forward to that, just like you are. So Planeswalkers, stay safe. Until next time, we'll see you again soon. We got top decks, we got weekly meta, we got tier lists, all coming your way, my friends. So Mythras out.